If you want to know where you can find exclusive popcorn buckets like this for the new Lilo and Stitch live action remake that's coming out this weekend, then you need to check out this video because I'm talking about all the popcorn buckets and merchandise you can get from AMC, Cinemark, and more. Let's jump into it and let's get hyped. So we're going to start with Cinemark Shop, and that will be at shop.cinemark.com. Again, I'll put links in the description below for these websites so you can go to it and see it for yourself. But if you go to the Lilo and Stitch page here, you can kind of see that we got a $49.95 Lilo and Stitch coconut popcorn bucket with plush, limited edition, exclusive. I believe some other theater chains are going to be having this popcorn bucket and plush as well. But once we click on it, let's kind of see if we can add it to cart. So you can actually get this online right now. This is not just going to be something you can only get in the theater, but a lot of times the stuff that's in the theater is a little bit cheaper. I'm not sure about this one, but you can see it right here, $49.95. Item usually ships within 7 days, so there's one option for you. We also have this Lilo and Stitch dome lid tumbler. I can tell you from experience that this is already available at Cinemark theaters. You can also add it right here. This item ships within 3 days. This is a really cool tumbler, one I kind of wish I would have picked up. You can kind of see how this topper looks right here. Just looks awesome. I really want to be picking up one of those cups. And then you have the Lilo and Stitch Ohana LED neon light for $42.95. And you can kind of see this right here. This will ship within 3 days. So all three of those things you can get online at the Cinemark shop. But let's go to this page because this is everything you're going to be getting at Cinemark. A lot of this will be in the Cinemark theaters. And the bucket that I showed you at the beginning of this video, the bag clip, and the 130-ounce popcorn tin, retails for about $16.50. If you have the rewards program where you get 20% off, this actually ended up coming out to like $13. So this was really cool. I was really excited to be picking this one up. I love this popcorn bucket. And here's that dome lid cup. We also got the souvenir cup here for $16.50. All these come with free same-day refills, which is a nice touch. We also got the medium drinker icy on the side, and that's really cool as well. You can kind of see it's kind of like a tiki mug type of thing. We've already talked about the popcorn tub with plush with an extra large popcorn. You also got the Stitch headband for $7.95, and you have the hooded blanket for $24.95. Now, you're going to see some crossover with some of these items. As you can see in big red circle and white text here, it says Cinemark exclusive for this Lilo and Stitch bucket that we looked at the beginning of the video, and I highly recommend it. It's a really nice bucket. The colors really pop, and having that little clip that can be a keychain is really cool, and it's magnetic. So let's jump over. That's what Cinemark has to offer. Let's jump over to see what the other big theater chains have, and we're going to kick it off with AMC. So let's take a look at what AMC has to offer us for the Lilo and Stitch movie. We're going to go to their landing page, and this is the Lilo and Stitch. You can get advance tickets, obviously, but when you scroll down, you can kind of see all the different promotions that this movie has to offer on AMC. You got the opening night fan event. Be among the first to see Lilo and Stitch. When you go to this, you get a stick and snap stick and snap Stitch kit. So basically those bracelets that you slap on your wrist and it closes and makes a bracelet. So you can get that. Again, Dolby Cinema screening. And it says be among the first to see it on May 22nd. You also can reserve a theater for you and your family. So that's another a private theater rental, depending on the theater that you're going to be going to. That could be available to you. Collect them all. It says hurry in to collect AMC's exclusive figural Stitch popcorn and drink sipper, or pick up a combo with tin cup and mystery topper and a headband on sale in theaters $5.22 while supplies last. So you can kind of see everything this comes with. This comes with the Stitch drink and popcorn vessel. This is a pretty big vessel from what I've seen. I've seen a few people post these pictures, whether it be on Reddit or just on social media in general. You can see the kind of thing I mentioned where it's like the tin, the cup, and the mystery topper. I really like that a lot. I love these popcorn tins personally, and I really like the look of those with the toppers. I just think that's a really cool promotion there. You can also get a blue raspberry wave icy, which is really exciting. This comes with Hawaiian crumble Dippin' Dots, so I'm very intrigued by this. This looks amazing. This looks like sugar overload. You're going to be real hyper like Stitch himself if you drink one of these, but you can kind of see how you can have that blue raspberry wave at AMC theaters as well. And then it says, see Lilo and Stitch come to life with the real D 3D screening. So you can kind of see all that stuff here on the AMC shop here. And what's really cool about that is this kind of takes us into a little bit more of what we're going to look at. And that is another theater chain, and that's Regal Cinemas. And if you go to Regal Cinemas launching page, they kind of show you some different things. The Stitch collectible popcorn bucket. So you can see that. You see this guy right here? That's a popcorn bucket. This dude is huge. If you haven't seen photos of this guy is huge. You also got the Mayhem collectible drink container. So this is a big popcorn bucket. So if you really want this is at Regal Cinemas. If you want this drink, this collectible drink container. This is at Regal Cinemas as well. You got the surfing combo, so you're starting to see like how these kind of, they're a little bit different variants, but we've seen that tumbler cup before. A little bit of a different variant with this popcorn tin, and you also have the magnetic ears that can latch on to the popcorn bucket as well. You also got the island combo. So if you go to Regal Cinemas, they have this island combo. You can get the Hawaiian crumble Dippin' Dots. So we saw that with the icy. This, they're actually selling you the crumble Dippin' Dots that you can pick up, and plus you can have a Lilo and Stitch 4DX fan event where you can receive a phone buddy. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely check out the fan event showing on May 22nd at 6:26 p.m. That's a nice little touch right there. And we're going to kick it over to, if you're living in the UK and you want to check out what is offered up to you, we have Cineworld here. And Cineworld just keeps it simple with this landing page, and they show you that they have the Cineworld exclusive drink. Basically, it's like the same thing we just saw from Regal, but this is a little bit different. It's the drink tumbler, and you got 2 other tumblers here with the different toppers, and then you have a different variation of this popcorn bucket. This looks very similar to the one at Cinemark, but it's a little bit different of a variation, but still kind of the same thing. Alamo Drafthouse is also doing a limited edition hooded blanket when you pre-order tickets. So if you pre-order tickets right now, you can add this to the cart and get a limited edition hooded blanket of Stitch here. This is how it kind of looks. And they also have the plushie popcorn bucket available at the box office starting on May 23rd while supplies last. This is a limited edition. I think this will be very popular. So definitely pick this one up if you're interested in that. And they also have the Lilo and Stitch family party, which is really exciting. So if you really want to go see this with the family and you want to have fun with it, put on, costumes and play games and stuff, Alamo Drafthouse always does really cool promotions like this to kind of show off their movies and their family parties, and it's like a really fun interactive experience. Disney is pulling out all the stops promoting this movie. I'm hyped to pick up some more Lilo and Stitch popcorn buckets to go with the one I already have. If you like this type of content, I really suggest subscribing to the channel so you can be included in on the conversation when we go over all the different movie merchandise, promotional tie-ins, and just overall movie hype for the biggest blockbuster movies. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.